Dear one, listen closely, my child, this message is not coincident, not coincidence, not something you simply stumbled upon. I have drawn you here because your heart has been asking, quietly and loudly, about love, about union, about when your waiting will finally end. I am the one who formed your longing, and I am the one who has seen every tear you thought no one noticed. The timing of your marriage has not been hidden from me, it has been protected for you. And now, the veil is beginning to lift. You have questioned the delays. You have wondered if you missed something, if you were overlooked, if others were chosen before you. But I tell you now, nothing about your path has been random. Every delay was alignment. Every "not yet" was a shield. There were connections that looked promising but carried confusion beneath the surface. I saw what you could not see. I redirected what you could not control. Even when you felt silence, I was actively arranging what would not harm your spirit. There are those around you who have spoken casually about timing, who have said "soon" without understanding the weight of what that word means for your soul. But I do not speak lightly. When I speak of timing, I speak of divine precision. The exact moment when your life and another's life intersect is not based on chance, it is based on readiness, healing, growth, and purpose. And now I tell you, you are closer than you have ever been. Pause here and receive this deeply. If this is resonating within you, do not ignore it. Comment 11:11 as a sign that you are in alignment with this message. Let it be your declaration that you are ready to receive what I have prepared. And yes, support this message, like, share, and subscribe, so others who are waiting in silence can hear what you are hearing now. I also want to pass on a time-sensitive message from the moon to you, and you need to hear it today. A subtle yet powerful energy will push you to make a critical decision by the end of the week. You won't find the answer in your horoscope, so don't bother looking there. Click the link in the description to see your free personalized video moon reading. I was amazed at how accurate my reading was, and I know you will feel the same. You must understand something clearly, there has been subtle deception around you. Not always intentional, not always malicious, but present nonetheless. People have projected their timelines onto you. Society has tried to rush you or make you feel late. Even your own thoughts have sometimes whispered that time is slipping away. But I tell you this with authority, your time has never been lost. It has been preserved. There were moments when you almost settled. Moments when loneliness tried to convince you that almost right was good enough. But I placed unease in your spirit for a reason. That discomfort you felt, that was me protecting your future. That was me refusing to let you build something that would later bring you confusion instead of peace. I do not give you something halfway. I give you what is whole. The person who is meant to walk beside you is also being prepared. Just as I have been working within you, I have been working within them. Their journey has not been easy either. There have been lessons, corrections, and moments of awakening. You are not waiting alone, you are being aligned together, even now, in ways you cannot yet fully see. If you feel this confirmation in your spirit, I want you to act. Comment ready below, and also write 22:22 as a sign that you trust my timing over your doubts. Do not stay silent, your voice matters in this moment. And remember to like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach others who need this same reassurance. Now listen carefully, because this is where urgency meets truth. The shift has already begun. You may not yet see physical evidence, but spiritual movement has started. Conversations will change. Opportunities to connect will arise. You may feel drawn to certain places, certain decisions, certain actions that seem small but are actually steps toward your union. Do not ignore these promptings. But I also warn you, discernment is still required. Not every new connection is your answer. Not every attention is meant for your future. The closer you get to alignment, the more distractions may appear. This is not to confuse you, but to reveal your clarity. You will know what carries peace and what carries pressure. I do not bring you confusion, I bring you calm certainty. Stay grounded. Stay aware. Do not rush ahead of me now that you feel movement. This is where many lose alignment, they become impatient at the very moment things begin to unfold. Trust the pace I am setting. It may feel slow to your eyes, but it is exact in my design. You are entering a season where clarity will replace questioning. Where you will no longer wonder, is this the one, because the connection will not carry chaos, it will carry confirmation. You will feel it not just in emotions, but in peace. In stability. In a sense of rightness that does not need constant validation. If you are receiving this clearly, comment I trust your timing and include 11:11 again to seal your agreement with this message. Engage with this moment, do not scroll past what was meant to stop you. And yes, like, share, and subscribe so that this message continues to move where it is needed. I am not asking you to strive, I am asking you to align. Continue becoming the person I have called you to be. Continue healing what I have revealed to you. Continue letting go of what no longer fits your future. Your marriage is not just an event, it is a union with purpose, and it requires both hearts to be ready. You will not miss this. Let that truth settle deeply within you. What I have ordained for you cannot be taken, delayed beyond its purpose, or given to another. There is no competition in my will for your life. There is only alignment. The exact timing is not a random date on a calendar, it is a convergence of readiness, obedience, and divine orchestration. And that convergence is approaching faster than you realize. What once felt distant is now drawing near. What once felt uncertain is becoming clear. Stay open. Stay faithful. Stay aware. And as you leave this moment, do not leave it silently. Comment "My time is now" and include 22 to 22 as your declaration of faith. Let it be known that you are stepping into alignment. And continue to support this message, like, share, and subscribe, because what you have received today is not meant to stay with you alone. I am with you in this. I have not forgotten you. And I am bringing to you what was always meant to find you, at the exact time I have chosen. Stay with me, my child, because what I am about to reveal will touch the places in your heart that you have tried to hide even from yourself. I have seen the quiet battles, the moments where you smiled outwardly but carried heaviness within. I have watched you wrestle with questions that had no immediate answers. And I tell you now, your pain was never ignored. It was recorded, understood, and held with purpose. There were nights when you felt stretched between hope and exhaustion. You wanted to believe, yet part of you grew tired of waiting. You asked, "When will something change?" and even wondered if your faith was being tested beyond what you could carry. But listen carefully. You were not being pushed beyond your limit, you were being strengthened beyond your past version of yourself. What felt like pressure was actually preparation. The wounds you carry, the disappointments you remember, the moments where things didn't unfold the way you expected, none of it was wasted. I have been working within those very places, bringing healing in layers. Not rushed, not forced, but deep and lasting. I am not interested in temporary relief for you. I am restoring you in a way that will sustain what is coming next in your life. Pause here and recognize this moment. If you can feel even a small shift in your spirit, I want you to respond. Comment 11 to 11. Healing is happening as a sign that you are receiving this restoration. Do not stay silent, your declaration matters. And yes, like, share, and subscribe so this message can reach others who are carrying silent battles just like you. Now hear this truth with clarity: your breakthrough is not something far away, it has already begun. It may not yet look dramatic on the outside, but inside you, things are shifting. Your thoughts are changing. Your strength is returning. Your ability to stand, to believe again, to expect something good, this is the beginning of your breakthrough. Breakthrough does not always arrive as a sudden event. Sometimes it comes as quiet clarity. Sometimes it shows up as peace where there used to be confusion. Sometimes it is the strength to release what once held you back. Do not underestimate these moments, they are evidence that I am moving. There were things that hurt you deeply, things you did not fully understand. You trusted, and that trust was not always honored. You gave your time, your energy, your care, and it was not always returned in the way you deserved. That pain left marks. But I tell you this now, I am not just covering those wounds, I am transforming them into wisdom and strength. The version of you that is rising now is not the same one who was hurt before. You are becoming more aware, more discerning, more aligned with what truly belongs in your life. This is part of your miracle. Not just external blessings, but internal transformation. If this speaks to your journey, I want you to declare it boldly. Comment I receive my breakthrough 22:22 and allow that to be your step of agreement. And continue to support this message, like, share, and subscribe, because what you are receiving is meant to spread and uplift others as well. There is something else you must understand. The delays you experienced were not empty. They were filled with unseen work. While you were waiting, I was removing what could have disrupted your peace. I was redirecting paths that would not have led to fulfillment. I was closing doors that looked appealing but carried hidden burdens. You may not have understood it then, but you will begin to see it now. You will look back and realize that what did not happen was just as important as what will happen. This realization will bring you peace, not regret. Because you will see my hand in the redirections. Your miracle is not just about what you gain, it is also about what you avoided. There are outcomes you were protected from that you will never fully see, but their absence in your life is part of your blessing. Your miracle is not just about what you gain, it is also about what you avoided. There are outcomes you were protected from that you will never fully see, but their absence in your life is part of your blessing. Now the season is changing. You are stepping into a space where things begin to align more clearly. Opportunities that match your growth will appear. Connections that reflect your healing will come into your life. You will notice a difference, not just in what is happening around you, but in how you respond to it. Where you once felt unsure, you will feel grounded. Where you once questioned yourself, you will feel confident. Where you once held on too tightly, you will now know when to release and when to receive. This is the fruit of your healing. Take a moment right here. Breathe in this truth. And if you are ready to step fully into this new season, comment my miracle is here 11:11. Let it be your acknowledgement that you are no longer in the same place you once were. And remember, like, share, and subscribe so this message continues to reach those who need it. I am also calling you to let go of something now. The weight you have been carrying, the overthinking, the replaying of past situations, the fear of, what if it happens again, you do not need to carry this forward. It does not belong in your next chapter. Release it. Not all at once, but intentionally. Each time it tries to return, remind yourself that you are no longer in that place. You are not the same person, and your path is no longer the same. This is part of your healing journey, choosing not to revisit what I have already brought you through. Your breakthrough will require space. Space in your mind. Space in your heart. Space in your life. And as you release what no longer serves you, you create room for what is meant to enter. There is also a restoration happening within your confidence. You may not have noticed it fully yet, but it is growing. You are beginning to trust yourself again. To listen to your intuition. To recognize what feels right and what does not. This is not accidental, it is part of your alignment. You will not move the same way anymore. You will not accept what you once tolerated. You will not ignore what your spirit is trying to show you. This is growth. This is healing. This is preparation for the life that is unfolding. If you feel this shift within you, declare it now. Comment "I am healed and ready" 22:22 and let that be your confirmation. Do not hesitate to engage, your voice is part of your transformation. And continue to like, share, and subscribe so this message can continue to reach those who need it. Now listen closely as I bring this into clarity. Your miracle is not separate from your journey, it is the result of everything you have walked through. Every tear, every lesson, every moment of patience has led you here. You are not starting over, you are stepping forward with everything you have gained. The breakthrough you are entering will not feel chaotic. It will feel aligned. It will feel steady. It will feel right. You will not have to force it or chase it. It will meet you as you continue to walk in alignment. Trust this process. Even now, things are unfolding in ways you cannot fully see. Conversations are being prepared. Paths are being cleared. Timing is being aligned. What feels still on the surface is active beneath. You are not forgotten. You are not delayed without reason. You are not outside of what is meant for you. You are in the middle of your becoming. And as you move forward from this moment, carry this truth with you: your pain did not define you, your healing is transforming you, and your breakthrough is already in motion. Seal this moment with your declaration. Comment "My breakthrough is confirmed" 11/11/22:22 and stand in agreement with what is unfolding in your life. And continue to like, share, and subscribe, because what you have received here is not just a message, it is a movement of encouragement, healing, and alignment. I am with you in every step. And what is coming into your life will reflect the strength, the healing, and the growth you now carry within you. Amen.